Nick Rudder from McKees37.com. What I have here is a absolutely drop-dead gorgeous Cadillac CT4V Blackwing. It belongs to a good friend of mine. He's had it for several years, and when he first bought it, he went through the process of applying our Graphene Pro Coat 2.0. He wanted the best protection, and he wanted the best gloss, and also something that was really easy to use. So that was the obvious choice. Now, this car, it spends most of its time inside. It's parked in the garage. He doesn't drive it a lot, and he's a car guy, as you can obviously guess, because, I mean, this is a twin-turbo monster. It's fast, it handles well, and like most car guys or car gals, he wants to touch his paint. He wants to do something. Part of his joy with his hobby with cars is to go out in the garage and tinker with his car. So he was asking me the other day, he said, Nick, I love the way the car looks. The Pro Coat 2.0, the paint is just incredible. It stays clean. It's slick even several years after it was applied. But I want to wax it. What can I do? And I said, well, that's simple. We have our Krystal Diamond SiO2 ceramic wax, and this is something that we've offered for a long time. And I get that question all the time from car guys like him because, of course, the coating provides the best protection, but he still enjoys waxing his car. He actually finds it therapeutic. And like I always say, a jar of wax is a lot cheaper than a session of therapy, especially once you go multiple times. So our Krystal Diamond is a SiO2 Carnauba formula, so you get the best of both worlds. And I know you're thinking, well, Nick, applying the wax is going to harm the coating and it's going to do this and do that. Well, that's actually not the case because Krystal Diamond is what you'd classify as a finishing wax. And what I mean by that is there's no cleaners and there's no abrasives in this formula. So it's not going to impact the coating in any negative way. As a matter of fact, it'll actually enhance the gloss because the coating gives you like a really reflective, shiny looking finish. A lot of guys that have been using paste waxes over the years, they say, it's just, the car looks great, but it doesn't have that warm glow. And that's where Krystal Diamond is really going to excel. So what I would do is first off, make sure the vehicle is clean and dry. And he's used other products over top of the coating here and there, like hydrographene and graphene coating wax. And you might have the question, well, do I need to strip that off? So even though this wax is a finishing wax and there's no abrasives, there's no cleaners, like every other wax ever produced, it does have solvents. These solvents act as a binder and it holds everything together. So the solvent is going to remove the previously applied top coat like hydrographene or like graphene coating wax, but it's not going to affect the coating. So really easy to apply. Take your applicator pad and you basically want to heat it up. And I have some on my applicator here. And you simply apply a nice uniform coat. And a little bit of Krystal Diamond goes an extremely long way. And it smells great. Actually, it reminds me of being on a cruise ship. You know, sitting outside, everyone gets those fruity drinks as they walk by, and it just smells wonderful. And besides the paint, I have this real carbon fiber spoiler. I'm going to apply it to that. And again, super easy to apply. Now, since this does have some of the ceramic in it, it actually needs to set up for a minute or two. So as it sets up, it cross-links, it forms a hard shell over the paint, and then you can wipe it off. To accelerate that, I'm going to use my towel here as a fan. And as much as I apply to this applicator pad, that's enough to do this entire trunk lid. This one jar of the Krystal Diamond, believe it or not, is enough wax to do this Cadillac about 30 times. So a little bit goes an extremely long way. Set this aside. And the towel that I like to use is our edgeless white microfiber towel. This is included with Krystal Diamond. Make sure you get some extras. We sell them in 5-packs. You want to stock up. It's an awesome towel, and it was optimized for wax removal. Do the swipe test. And it's not quite dry yet, but I can still wipe it off. Take my towel, fold it 4 ways. You never want to have a towel folded like this. Well, actually crunched up like this. A lot of guys, I see old school guys, they do this and they try and scrub it off. That's incorrect technique and that will scratch your paint. Fold it 4 ways, break the seal, and then take short, firm strokes. If you do it this way, the wax comes off incredibly easy. No streaking, no smearing. And then what I'll do is after I remove the initial layer of wax, you're going to see some residue, which is perfectly normal because, again, waxes have oils. I'll take my towel, I will flip it, exposing a new section, and I'll use that for my final wipe. And that looks absolutely incredible. And if you get any like on the glass, it wipes right off. Super easy to apply, very forgiving. So if you are a car guy or a car gal, or even if you're not a car person, but you enjoy waxing your car and it's ceramic coated and you want to do more to it, but you read all this conflicting information online about doing this and doing that and not doing this and not doing that, keep it simple. Have fun, okay? At the end of the day, car care is supposed to be therapeutic. It's a hobby. It's supposed to be fun. So sometimes it's best to turn off the YouTube videos, grab a jar of wax, go out in your garage, and have some fun. Anyway, if you like videos like this, give me a thumbs up, click subscribe, visit mckeys37.com for all your car care needs. Take care, and God bless. Wow. That looks